headlines. Maldivian government appeals to in all party talks. Supreme Court reveals Judge Abdullah Arif has taken over the court proceedings in the absence of the Chief Justice Abdullah Saeed. Maldives Police Service reveals that over $250,000 and 150,000 rupiah were found from a bag belonging to Supreme accuses the opposition coalition of trying to showcase Maldives as an unsafe destination to foreigners. Hello and welcome to PSM. President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, innocent lives in the airliner with deep shock and said, the government and the people of Russia on behalf of the government. The chairman also conveyed heartfelt condolences. Re-engage in all party talks. Renewed the invitation sent to all political situation of the country. To the recent changes in the political scenario in Maldives, as well as the emphasis put on discussions by foreign parties. The government stated that it believes that this will allow parties to put forth concerns and come up with mutually beneficial solutions for the nation. Supreme Court reveals Judge Abdullah Arif has taken over the court proceedings in the absence of the Chief Justice Abdullah Saeed. Judge Abdullah Arif took over the Supreme Court proceedings following the decision of Judicial Service Commission Justice Abdullah Saeed due to his alleged role and involvement in a coup attempt, bribing parliamentarians, judges and influencing judicial rulings. According to the Judicature Act of Maldives, in the absence of Chief Justice, the court Judge Ali Hamid due to his alleged role and involvement in a coup attempt, bribing parliamentarians, judges and influencing judicial rulings. Supreme Court of Maldives rejects the case filed by the opposition coalition by former President Mohammad Nasheed and former President and Deputy Leader of Adalat Party alleges it was not filed in accordance with the provisions in $50,000 and 150,000 rupiah. Well, press conference Maldives police revealed that judges and influencing judicial rulings. Chief Judge Abdullah Saeed, Judicial Administrator Hassan Saeed, being held to disseminate information regarding the Shifans Abdul Gayoom provided. Police found documents showing Ali Hamid accepted a loan aid from a business company worth $2.4 million. Shifan said Faris Maumun was involved in bribing Supreme Court judges to overthrow the government and that investigators have recovered sufficient evidence regarding the allegations. In addition, Maldives police uncovered critical evidence and information crucial to the investigation from a black suitcase which was removed from the residence of former President Maumun Abdul Gayoom. The police service has asked the public to reach out to the institute with information which could augment the investigation process and expressing gratitude for the support of citizens in this critical time. Maldives Correctional Service MCS denies claims in media with regard to the detention conditions of former President Maumun Abdul Gayoom and the rights and privileges afforded. In a statement issued, MCS said former President Maumun is in good health and has been granted access to lawyers both in person and via phone calls, and lawyers have been informed of the same. MSC revealed that former president has access to items which were sent by his family. Furthermore, MCS expressed hope to grant former president family visitation rights in the near future. Former President Mamoun was arrested for his alleged role and involvement in a coup attempt, bribing parliamentarians, judges and influencing judicial rulings. Deputy leader of Progressive Party of Maldives PPM Abdurrahim Abdullah accuses former Vice President Dr. Muhammad Jamil Ahmed of continuously working towards overthrowing the lawfully elected government. Abdurrahim Abdullah, who also represents PPM in the parliament, noted the former Vice President worked closely and aided the attempts of the opposition during his time in office. PPM deputy leader's comments came at a time when former Vice President Dr. Muhammad Jamil Ahmed, former Minister of President's Office Abdullah Amin, and former Minister of Youth and Sports Muhammad Malik Jamal signed for opposition Jumhuri Party. Abdurrahim Abdullah further branded Jumhuri Party and its leaders as untrustworthy and called on Maldivians to be aware of its actions. Civil Service Commission CSC increases the salary of civil servants. In a press briefing, President of CSC Dr. Ali Shamim revealed that civil servants attaining minimum income would receive an incrementation of 37%. In this regard, Ali Shamim said this is recorded as the biggest increment in civil servants' wage. The circular published by CSC said an allowance of not less than 700 rupiah would be given in addition to the basic salary. According to CSC, the salary increment is aimed for the betterment of living standards of civil servants. Ministry of Finance and Treasury states the salary of civil servants were increased in a way it will not cause negative impacts to inflation. Finance Ministry revealed that salary was increased after evaluating important aspects. At a press briefing held, Minister of Finance and Treasury Ahmad Munawar cited that salary was increased for the betterment of living standards of civil servants. The minister revealed that one main reason for the increment is to minimize the difference in the salaries of civil servants. The Maldivian government spent $15 million to pay the salaries of civil servants in 2017. Finance Ministry expects the amount to increase to $16.4 million with the changes brought to the salary structure of civil servants. Minister of Economic Development Mohammed Said accuses the opposition coalition of trying to showcase Maldives as an unsafe destination to foreigners. Speaking with PSM News, Economic Minister Said said the opposition coalition aims to halt the development of the country and added the power struggle was negatively impacted the citizens in various forms. Noting the Maldivian government was forced to declare a state of emergency to ensure peace, harmony and well-being of the citizens, Minister Said expressed hope the country would emerge stronger and would continue the developmental initiatives. The minister with regret noted the damages caused by the Supreme Court ruling and said the critical situation that followed was handled very strategically by the government, which has shown the world that Maldives is being run by a strong and a capable leadership. He assured that President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Qayyum would secure a second term in office as his development and economical agenda are well received by the public. Malé Water and Sewerage Company MWSC signs a Memorandum of Understanding with Maldives Integrated Tourism Development Corporation MITDC to provide temporary water and sewerage services during the developmental period of Lamu Barastu Integrated Resort Island Project. The memorandum was signed by Managing Director of MWSC Ibrahim Fazl Rashid and Managing Director of MITDC Muhammad Shahid. Speaking at the signing ceremony, Ibrahim Fazl said MWSC will provide and manage total utility services at Barastu for various commercial businesses and other activities. Speaking at the event, Managing Director of MITDC Muhammad Shahid expressed that Barastu Integrated Resort Island will cooperate with companies such as MWSC to make the project a success. Under the memorandum, MWSC will design, supply, install and commission a temporary water system and a temporary sewerage system at Barastu, which is expected to be completed within 2 months. In addition, MWSC will also install a 50-ton reverse osmosis plant and a 70-ton water storage facility. MWSC aims to complete the project worth $97,365 within the next 30 to 40 days. Regional Airports Authority contracts the development of the runway in Kurudufushe Airport to Maldives Transport and Contracting Company MTCC. Under the agreement, MTCC will develop a 1.2-kilometer runway, a taxiway and an apron at Kurudufushe Airport. The $383,000 project should be completed within a period of 5 months and 10 days. Director General of Regional Airports Authority Sami Agil said the development of airport terminal, tower and other related buildings will be contracted within the next week. Previously, MTCC has reclaimed the land for the development of the airport project. The Maldivian government aims to complete and operate the Kurudufushe Airport before the end of August 2018. Housing Development Corporation HDC has been nominated for the Best Real Estate Project on Master Development in Gulf Real Estate Awards 2018. HDC nominated the Hurumala Development Project as the master project for the award. While 4 companies from the Gulf region are listed under the category, the award will be decided by a judging panel and winners will be revealed after evaluating the presentations. The judging panel for 2018 contains a lineup of real estate experts, government figures and widely recognized industry personalities. According to HDC, the corporation is working on the presentation to deliver to the judges. The presentation of HDC will showcase Hurumala Development Plan, projects currently in progress and companies conducting the projects. The Gulf Real Estate Awards is the Gulf's most prestigious awards, which recognizes and rewards excellence across the real estate sector in the region. Amana Takaful Maldives launches a new insurance package worth $6,491. At a special ceremony held at the head office of Amana Takaful, the new package titled as 100K Shield was unveiled by General Manager Ibrahim Riaz. According to the information provided by the company, the new insurance package aims to cover financial losses caused by motorcycle accidents under the Personal Accident Benefit Scheme. Briefing the media after the launching ceremony of the new package, Riaz cited the insurance package would be provided free of charge for customers who purchase motor insurance before April 2018. He further revealed the insurance package would also provide medical coverage for life-threatening and handicapped injuries. At the ceremony, Amana Takaful awarded a shield of appreciation to its loyal insurance agents. Local police officers, firefighters and rescuers rushed to the scene after a passenger plane with 71 people on board crashed shortly after leaving Moscow, with no hope of survival for the crew and passengers. According to state-run news agency RIE Novosto, the Antonov 148 of Saratov Airlines, with 65 passengers and 6 crew members on board, was en route from Domodedovo Airport in Moscow to Omsk of the Orenburg region in western Russia. Radio contact with the 7-year-old Russian-made plane was lost several minutes after takeoff. Before the crash site was at the edge of a village outside Moscow, it did not result in any casualties on the ground or significantly impact the lives of local villagers. One local resident said although the plane didn't hit any houses in the village, villagers still felt panicked. Russian President Vladimir Putin offered his profound condolences to those who lost their relatives in the crash and issued an order to set up a government commission to probe into the crash. The Russian Investigative Committee has opened an investigation into the crash, and Russian Transport Minister Maxim Sokolov has flown to the scene. The Russian Transport Ministry said several causes are being considered, including weather conditions and human factors. La Liga leaders Barcelona fails to break down Getafe in a dull, goalless league draw, leaving the Catalans 7 points clear at the top of the table. Philippe Coutinho came close with a long-range effort which was tipped wide by Vicente Guaita, with Getafe goalkeeper also blocking a Yerry Mina header and a late effort from Luis Suarez. Barca talisman Lionel Messi was below his best and off-target with various set pieces, while Ousmane Dembele returned from injury but could not help from the no-camp bench. After second-placed Atletico Madrid won at Malaga on Saturday, Barca's draw means Diego Simeone's side have eaten into their lead by 2 points. Barcelona coach Ernesto Valverde was forced to play full-back Lucas Digne in the centre of defence, alongside January signing Mina making his full debut due to injuries to Gerard Piqué and Thomas Vermaelen and Samuel Umtiti's suspension. However, the makeshift pairing was relatively solid, with Getafe creating few chances, the best of which saw Mina block Angel Rodriguez's shot after the forward broke through. Barcelona failed to record a shot on target in the first half, something which has not happened since 2012, as they showed signs of tiredness after Thursday's Kings Cup semi-final win at Valencia. 50 Shades Freed comes in at the top spot at the North American weekend box office.
Christian.
According to estimates by BoxOfficePro.com, the third and final installment in the 50 Shades franchise, 50 Shades Freed, won the top spot at the North American weekend box office with $38.8 million in ticket sales.
How the hell are you, Anna?
Jack, what do you want? Checking on the new neighbour? I'll explain it to him.
Coming in at number 2, the children's film Peter Rabbit is set for a $25 million debut. And the 15-17 to Paris landed at number 3.
Yes. They're angels. This is their place.
The movie, which follows the true story of 3 men who overpowered a gunman on a Paris-bound train, earned $12.6 million. Rounding out the top 5, Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle came in with a $9.8 million haul. Meanwhile, The Greatest Showman came 5th with $6.4 million.
I tried to freeze!
You're risking everything you've built.
Well, how do you think I built it?
And that's all we have for you right now. Thank you for joining us. Have a pleasant day ahead. Goodbye.
MTCC का ड्रेजर आया अलगु में ख्याल है गिन्ना माहिंगवा अलगु में बाहा दका मोई इदकोल बेखलुम बाहा दका मोई राज्य के बिंग बिक्का हुस्कुरा बाहा एकमको अलगु दन्नवादे बेनुबे मी हतारो हारुगे तेरेगा आदि MTCC का ड्रेजर अलगु में नहीं क्या देने बिंता अलगु में ख्याल है गिन्ना माहिंगवा ए देहा सशार एंड बियॉन्ड देहा सशार है एक फहम